Are you a minute man? Because if you could satisfy your woman, then maybe she'd want to get in bed with you more.
Hey, I might be you gonna try to call me a minute man. How about you take longer on a minute than on a treadmill?
Fat bitches need to shut up, bruh.
Get your fat ass up and go out here and run.
If you were to look at me and rate me on a scale of 1 to 10, what would you rate me?
I like a 6.
What are these men? They are fucking savages. They must have been from the fucking Ice Age. Switch? 10 pounds of
No, those are too cute for me.
Yeah, you're right. You're ugly as fuck.
Yeah, just because you got 10 bodies doesn't make you a 10.
Condo. I bought it myself. I have a car. I pay for my car insurance. I pay for everything. I pay for my clothes. I pay for gas. I have a wonderful job that I honestly truly love. I go to the gym. I work on myself. And you're telling me that at the age of 24 I'm crying over a man.
Why do bad things happen to sexy people? I'm too sexy for this.
No, you're not. Yeah, no, you're not. No, you're not.
I want to go to work. I don't want to work for nobody. And it might sound so lazy. Like, people be like, well, what's your dream job? I don't have no dream job. I want to get up and literally do what the I want to do. Eat what I want to eat. Why are we paying for groceries? Why are we paying for food? I want to get up and take a vacation whenever I want to take a vacation.
Stop it.
Like,
I can't watch this.
But the world doesn't owe you understanding. So men don't go to women and say, accept me short, accept me broke, accept me fat. But we go to them and say, accept us ran through. That's not a fair deal.
Well, some women, a lot of women do accept men that are short and broke.
Not if you look at the data. Not if you look at the data. Men only swipe right on, or women only swipe right on dating apps 5% of the time. 5%. On the high end, 20%. Women do not accept, and that's the number one place that people are meeting today. So women actually, we do not accept men that are short, broke, and fat. Historically, even throughout all of history, most men didn't even get to reproduce. That's a privilege.
That's one thing I find crazy about women nowadays. They expect a man to accept them for who they are. So they set high standards for what a man should be for them, but they never set standards for who they should be as a person. Bruh, what kind of shit is that, man?
I just think that sometimes a lot of women, they may be looked at as hoes, but they don't even be having.
Well, when you dress like them, people make assumptions. There's a reason stereotypes exist. General assumptions aren't necessarily a bad thing. I feel like people only don't like general assumptions that people make when it doesn't benefit them. But if you're dressing promiscuous, people are going to think you're promiscuous. If you don't want people to think you're promiscuous, just cover up.
That's like we live in Dubai or something now. I would dress how I want to dress.
And it's up to you. You can dress how you want.
And I will still go home and lay down and I have no...
But if you can't be upset that people assume you're a hoe.
Right, you
because
can't.
That's inevitable
That's
consequences. So if you don't care that what people think, then sure, dress that way. But you can't wear it and complain. You can't do both.
That's true.
It be a lot of the fat hoes talking. You fat bitches need to shut the fuck up.
Y'all, I'm gonna let you know right now. If you look like a hoe, dress like a hoe, and act like a hoe, guess what we gonna assume? We gonna assume you a hoe, alright? So if you wanna change that perception, then change the way you look, change the way you act, and change the circle that you hang around with. Otherwise, go ahead and live your life being perceived as a hoe the whole time. You might not even be a hoe, but just because you acting like one, guess what? Now you labeled as one, and that's it.
A lot of women don't cook anymore, man. And here's my thought. It's true, gentlemen. Look at us, hungry clap. You hear that hunger clap? And here's my thoughts, ladies. If God didn't want you to cook, then why did he naturally put milk and eggs in your body? Ingredients, people, ingredients.
Women suck at everything. Nursing. If Fresh takes a stray bullet, boom. You think a nurse can pick his ass up, or me? You want a male nurse. Single mothers, 80% produce murderers and drug dealers and criminals. Single dads, they do great. Women suck at everything compared to men. Literally everything. Even sucking dick. Some fucking gay dudes, right? Or gay dudes, I don't know, I'm just saying. I've heard the statistics. Women suck at everything. They get lazy at everything. And another thing is like, the woman of the year. Who is that trans? Caitlyn.
Caitlyn Jenner.
Yeah, they lost to a dude with a cock.
That's true. He won Woman of the Year. He did win.
That one there was a violation.
Yo, imagine that. That's hella crazy. Someone who transitioned into a woman was able to win Woman of the Year. It's not like we already have billions of women trying to be that, right? But now you got this man. He's like, you know what? I don't feel like being a man no more. I'm gonna go ahead and transition, be a woman. And boom, Woman of the Year. Shit.
No, so I'm saying you don't think men were more masculine back then than they are now?
Men in general, men worldwide were more masculine because we didn't have feminism. But see, the problem is black women, your mother's generation and your grandmother's generation, they really failed you guys because they told you didn't need a man. So you can't. Right. Who raised these feminine, weak black men that you have a problem with? Who raised them? Who raised them? 80% of black children are born out of wedlock. Who raised them? Who?
We did.
Who's we?
My mom or whoever my grandparents did.
Black who?
Women.
Thank you.
Gotcha, bitch. Even in bed, I would literally you until you were doubting your sexuality. Like, I feel like my ex literally went gay because of it. So I was a pastor's daughter starting as a preteen. My dad was a pastor for like 5 years. Very Baptist pastor. Slowly but surely, he kind of got out of the church as a pastor and just kept going to church. And then, you know, I became a sinner, so.
Wow. We have a couple news articles about that.
Oh no, my ex.
Wow. What a transformation.
I know, it looks so different.
And your body looks like you're 20.
Thanks.
There's another article too. Right,
I'm
Nick?
curious.
This is the Mirror. I gave up life as a pastor's daughter to sell saucy snaps.
What's a saucy snap?
A new.
Raw! Could we just bow our heads and have a moment of silence for every man who tried to turn a hoe into a housewife? Let's just do that for a second.
Yo, that's some crazy ironic shit right there. The father was a preacher, and the devil's soul went into the daughter. Shit, she got hungry for that cock. You know what I'm saying? Like, holy shit. I can only imagine what the dad was feeling when he saw that article come out about his daughter, and then seeing her who she is nowadays and how wild she is over here speaking on these podcasts. Holy shit.
Swiping. Just groups of people, human beings, just swiping all over the fucking place. Swipe left, swiping right. I went to the Goodwill. I realized I was doing the same thing on the clearance rack.
How many people have you slept with?
I've only slept with you.
Oh my god, are you being serious? Really?
Yeah, I'm serious. Everyone else kept me up all night.
Emotional damage!
In your heart of hearts believe like a woman who's like, hey, you know what? I'm gonna like apply these conservative values and give it a good go. Like learn to bake, pack my children's lunch and like do my best. You think a woman who decided to like start an OnlyFans is a way better choice?
What I'm saying is that with the way society is structured right now, for you to decide that you want to be a full-time stay-at-home mom, wife, parent at 18 or 19 is a more radical decision than trying an OnlyFans.
Yeah. You described marriage, like traditional marriage of two young people, as, or compared it to a woman selling her sexuality. Exactly. Which is, it just shows that you're so desperate to cast marriage in a negative light. Okay. Traditional marriage specifically in a negative light by basically calling it a form of prostitution or slavery or subjugation of women. And it's simply not true.
Yo, this guy got a crazy mentality. He thinks it's more radical for a female that's 18 or 19 to choose to be a housewife than it is to be a OnlyFans model. Not even a model, just an OnlyFans hoe. You know, just selling her body, doing her thing, whatever, being all promiscuous and shit, and still expect a man to accept her for the way she is, even with a high body count.
Men love when you look healthy and youthful.
Men will fuck a corpse. Mortuaries prefer not to hire men because they so much more often have the issue of men fucking the dead bodies. Men would fuck this little crease where your armpit is if they're horny enough and you let them. You are wasting your life worrying about what men like. Men will stick their dick in a wall if they can find a hole. It is a fool's game. You will waste your life away if you spend your time sitting around researching what men like right now. What is the trendy thing for men to like in women? If you leave a piece of warm pie on a counter, a man might fuck it. Why do you care what they like?
Yo, this bitch right here just hella pressed that the dudes that she was with in the past treated her like a dead corpse. just piped her and dipped. You know, she's over here thinking that she a 10, that she a baddie, that she deserves this kind of man that she wants, when in fact, the men that she want don't want her. So she gets all pressed and makes a video like this trying to say that man don't pipe anything. I mean, for the most part, some men will pipe anything. They piped her. Shit.
The type of man that you want has options. He can choose Israel, India, Egypt.
Can I say I wouldn't want a man who didn't choose me?
The challenge is what you are bringing to the table, what you want. The other girls are not going to fight him for. You want him to support and join your team as well. These other two girls, India and Egypt, say, I will just join this team. I'm not trying to do all those. They have the advantage over you. You are combative. You are combative. When talking to you, we're going to have to argue. With those girls, you don't have to argue. So the challenge is going to be, why would he choose them over
wouldn't
you?
a man get bored by a woman who doesn't have any opinion or care at all?
Okay. And so the unfortunate reality is that is not true. And if you keep on viewing men, the men view women the way you view men, you will keep on experiencing the same negative results over and over again. No, to answer your question, no, they will not get bored. It's actually peaceful.
What's crazy to me is about these females and their mentality. When they want a high value man, they feel like they have the advantage in the relationship. When this man has all kinds of options, and the female, she can be basically a placeholder until the right female that he wants comes around. But she don't understand that. You know, she feels like she is the main priority, that it doesn't get more better than her. And if she's over here oppressing you and bitching all fucking day, that's not gonna make the man want to stay with you, you know? So, I mean, these females gotta figure it out, because the shit that they thinking, it ain't working. That's why they all complain about being single and not finding the right man. Because, bitch, you ain't doing the right things to attract the right man. Shh, the fuck they think, bruh?
American women versus international women. Why would I want to deal with a loudmouth, ignorant, masculine energy, talks back, disrespectful, not submissive woman here in the US?
So most men would see American women as that?
Well, I don't know what you would qualify as most men. I think there's a big segment of the population of men that are looking that would have that idea.
One time I felt like I was raped when
Yo, look at everybody's reactions when he said that. They're laughing.
I'm so serious though.
Yeah.
Like,
I believe
it. It goes both ways. It does go both ways. It does go both ways.
Listen, I got real drunk, right? And went to this club called Seven. It's in Cincinnati. And I woke up at my baby mom's house, my first baby mama house. And I woke up naked. And that's all I remember. Oh my God. And when I woke up, I'm like, how the fuck I get here? Bitch, you raped me. That's what I told her.
I'm so sick of him.
And next thing you know, Armani was born. I'm dead serious too. Sorry, Armani. But he was born. But I always tell her, I'm like, bitch, you raped me.
You know, when it happens to a girl, and rightfully so, like, yo, that's fucked up, blah, blah, blah. But if it happens to a guy, nobody bats an eye.
Yeah, that's pretty wild that this guy's over here claiming that his baby mama raped him, and these females just laugh about it. Imagine if it was one of the females saying that their baby daddy raped her. Oh, it'd be fucking nothing but sorrow, right? But nah, they gonna laugh at this guy like it's just a joke.
Really feel for the men. Guys who have so much, they're working so hard. They're trying to prove themselves because society makes them. And to have this girl come here and just completely belittle you on the internet. These are good men out there. It's not about the dollar sign, it's about the intention. If a guy takes me to McDonald's, amazing. I love McDonald's. Like, what's wrong with that? It's the intention, it's the fact that he made a point and said, hey, I've got this. That's the point. It's not about how much it is. It's about the fact that someone went out of their way and they wanted to do a wonderful gesture for you. That's the point.
You smart. You loyal.
When she say that word, like, I hate that. Like, women love saying that. Like, accountability, narcissist, you're gaslighting me.
Take accountability.
Like, okay, damn.
Take accountability.
It's like y'all got like a vocabulary book. Y'all girls got like a vocabulary. Like, y'all say the same thing. Gaslighting, accountability, narcissist. Okay, all right. We know y'all know the words. Goodness, damn.
Hey, can you record my set?
Yeah, I got you.
Thanks, I'm going for PR.
Alright, you got it. You want to put the exposure down?
I don't care, whatever looks good.
Okay, cool.
You got it. Come on. Almost there. Haven't seen this?
Look good on camera.
Oh, that's great.
Why are you making that face?
Lord have mercy, I'm about to bust.
Yes. Yes. I love the gym.
You can tell me what to do, and I got to do what you say. Is that what you said?
If you're gonna insert yourself into the
I'm not
investigation,
I haven't inserted myself not one time. Not all the Madison police, but most of y'all don't give a fuck, man. You need to learn how to de-escalate. That's what you need to learn how to do. Because the way you talking and your body movement, your hand gestures, all that ain't even necessary. I'm talking to you like a human, but you want to have a fucking attitude, I can get one too. Police is. Well, walk off. You walked up to me. I didn't come to you. Get the fuck out my face. Get out my face.
I'm not in your
Don't
face.
cops blame me. Get the fuck on somewhere. I'm a law-abiding citizen, woman.
Please don't address me that way.
I'm a good guy. What, calling you a woman? What are you then?
I have not said anything to you that's been disrespectful.
I said I'm a law-abiding citizen woman. How's that disrespectful?
Because I don't want to be called that.
So what you want me to call you then? A him, her, they? What do you want me to call you?
Sergeant.
I ain't gonna call you that. Bye, officer lady.
No! Go away! Don't touch my fucking truck!
I touched his truck. Oh my god, he's so scary.
Be the best, and that's it.
What are you, fucking stupid?